Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today it's going to be a showing off video. I just got in another shipment of bayonets, and the reason I didn't do an unboxing of these is because these bayonets had to be signed for upon arrival, and I accidentally forgot about that, so I went ahead and unboxed them anyway just to make sure they were in good condition. And these are all Spanish model of 1969 bayonets made by I&I, and these were all made for I think these are all made for the Spanish military, or these particular ones, from what I found out, these were made for the army version of the military in Spain. And they're also known as the FR7 or FR8 models. I mean, it's whatever you prefer to call them. I'm just going to go ahead and call them the model of 1969s. And I got this whole lot off eBay, and I'm going to be selling the few that I'm going to be selling, and then I'm going to keep one for myself. One of these has actually already been purchased by a friend of mine. And I'm going to go ahead and go in order from the best to the worst. And first things first, I'll show off the best of the batch. This one is in really nice shape. Has the loop on the end. Has the metal carabiner on the top. The scabbard's in really nice shape. And the bayonet itself is in really nice shape. No, these are not over sharpened. These are just bolo style bayonets. And the finish on this one is pristine, minus the mark from the scabbard. Beautiful. And they're all serial numbered with an ET, which stands for the Spanish Army. Beautiful. That one I'm actually going to be keeping for myself. And then getting into this one that I'm going to have to do some work on, because this didn't show up in the listing. And I always hate it. And I will say, when you restore something like this, definitely be careful, because you don't want to do what this idiot did. And that is, I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but that is not pitting. That is actually bubbling from it being spray painted who knows how many years ago. Clearly somebody tried to restore this. They even went as far as reshaping the blade right here. And they did a terrible job at it. And sadly, I don't want to risk damaging the handle, because they even spray painted the guard and pommel. So what I'm going to do is just gently get this paint off the blade, so that way it goes in the scabbard a lot smoother. And you can even see somebody's fingerprint on here from when they spray painted it. You never spray paint bayonets, because when they go in the scabbard, obviously it's going to wear off over time. Oh yeah, I cannot believe someone did that. But luckily, with a little bit of wire wheeling with a very fine wheel, or I might, depending on what kind of paint this is, because I don't know what kind of paint this is, I might just try rubbing alcohol first to see if it just comes off, because if it's really cheap paint, it'll come off like that. Or if I have to, I will use acetone, or I will use deep greaser. Like I said, I'll try to only use chemicals in this scenario, because it's the only way to make this bayonet a little bit nicer. The scabbard on this one's in decent shape too. Sadly, the end of it is damaged right here. So these are going to be discounted at different prices. And then getting into another one right here. This one is in decent shape, but sadly the finish is worn off, as you can see. But overall, it's in decent shape. Not in bad shape. Again, give you guys a close-up. Beautiful. Oop, put that in the wrong way. There we go. And then getting into the worst of the lot. Yes, this one's worse than even the spray painted one. This one is the most beat up. It's clearly been re-tipped a couple of times. There is edge damage along here. And the pommel's been nicked a bunch of times. So this one's probably going to be the cheapest of the lot. Beautiful. But they all have really nice markings. You'll definitely know what they are. And they go on the, I think these go on the FN rifles, if I remember correctly. Those in the comments will correct me. But they're overall in nice shape. This one's actually got a pretty decent scabbard with it. Beautiful. Overall, was a pretty good lot. I think I paid, put that back in the right way. I think I only paid about $100 for all these, because the seller took my offer. And I'm gonna keep one for myself, and one of these has already been purchased by a friend of mine, and I'm gonna let him to pick which one he wants. And then the rest I will sell off. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. And as always, stay sharp.